Hello, everyone. So, I loaded in and I already had people talking to me, which made me very happy. I am hopeful that people will be happy when they see my girl. Some of you may notice I have gotten rid of my drinks today in the corner of my screen. That is actually our Bunny Girls adventure card there in the corner. Just to respect people's privacy. There also obviously is going to be people bouncing around on the screen with their names. But, just protect people's chats, protect all that. I don't want to be that person. We are going to be joined once more by Graha Tiha. However, he is also eating. I say also because I'm back on my, um, forgetting to eat before stream bullshit. So, yeah. I'm gonna finish eating real quick. You guys can enjoy the lovely sights and sounds of Bent Branch Meadows. If I remember right, that's where we are. I also. I need to get dote. Thank you. I felt like it was appropriate. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial to level 60, including the critically acclaimed Heavensward expansion? I'm gonna mute real quick while I finish eating, and also I'm gonna go buy dote. I'll be right back. Actually, if I'm gonna be making the character, uh, my plan is currently I missed out today because I got home and like immediately fell asleep. But my plan tomorrow is to at some point during the day make her on ferry because that is where the friend I was wanting to join is, and then re-progress then. In the sense, I've only done maybe like the first 20 minutes of story because I can skip cutscenes, so it'll probably sum up to about maybe an hour. I can probably catch up pretty quickly, and it'll be no problem. But of course, I'm gonna be sitting through all the cutscenes, reading all the dialogue, all that here, so it will probably be no biggie, as they say. Let me just move my windows so I can actually read chat. Hey, I'm gonna finish my eating. Yeah, I'm still losing my mind over Graha Tiha. That should not be as funny as it is, but it is. I mean, if you want to join us with your alt too, you're welcome to. Or like make an alt and come join us. Just once again, as I said last night, and I know that you and Graha Tiha here won't have this problem. Just don't be obnoxious, don't be disrespectful. I know I don't have a very big audience, but I know that was the big thing that people were mad about when like Asmon first came to Aether. Things got super congested because so many fans were crowding things, and I I didn't think she was, so I suggested making another character, but I totally understand if you don't want to deal with that. Um, just kind of getting in the habit of saying that early on, So if I do, blow up in the next 5 days or something, then I will be in the habit of saying to not be a dick. I really do want to set up that group Genshin stream for this weekend. The good lord, Aaron and I was going to suffer for our hubris. Oh, I forgot to turn off the profanity filter. That will make things 10 times funnier, I think. Blizzard Share? Sure. Depends on if Katanagi has Blizzard Share unlocked. But if he doesn't, then what a better time for us to harass him to do it. But I also want Harder Depths for Tartaglia, because I don't have very many for him and I would like to get him the full set. So... get the whole squad out there. Don't mind me being superbly lost. Hey, it's a ninja! I thought she was wearing booty shorts. Don't mind me. Aren't there supposed to be water sprites near here that we're supposed to punch? Ayaya! It's Ayaya season. I haven't played yet, but I'm hopeful about my Ayaya. Ah, Vana, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. Sir, I am level 8. I would assign a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you that only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelveswood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. I mean, do I have a choice? Good, time is of the essence, let us not wait. You will by now have heard the suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood. You may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our query is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our query unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry of Vana. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our query catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Yeah, just not always a good choice. Yeah, that feels like pretty accurate. Let's go! Grahatiha, let's go! know, I did this as a challenge to myself to, you know, get good. Because I'm not good at White Mage. I got it to level 80, but I'm not looking forward to playing it again to get it to 90. So this was sort of gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna learn the class from MSQ, top down type thing. But the temptation when I remake this character to just put her as a paladin, that temptation is there. I'm not good at paladin either, I'm just better at paladin than I am White Mage. Oh, if I could start as a dancer, I could put all that behind us. I mean, give me advice, just don't, like, fill the chat with, "You suck!" I know you wouldn't, but... Yeah. Alright, I need to eat food. Wait, 2? Oh, are you also gonna play Paladin? Including myself. Not sure how that works, but I trust you. You're the expert here. Graha T-Haw gun guy. Oh, Gunbreaker, yeah. Well, I do know somebody you could ask for Gunbreaker advice. And I'll bother him about it later. Oh! Rainbow! Waterfall says gay rights. Let's go. Ah! Yep, you do got a point, though. So say, why is that tree ant sampling level 2? It's level 12. I'm just stupid. I still haven't figured out what's up with the audio, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Oh, this totally doesn't look like we're about to interrupt a ritual. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So intense. Oh, maybe. Do not speak the name here. We'll discuss on Discord later. For answering the call of duty. Ain't that another Vigi game? Sorry. Oh. I'm sorry, Graha Tiha. I must go. I'm sorry. How are you level 16? What did you do? Proceed. Let's go! I don't think this is when the voice acting starts, so I'm gonna be speaking for a while yet. Though I will try to do the voices, best I remember them. That'll be fun.
Look, someone's already here.
Oh, no, thank God. I'm not gonna subject you guys to it. Hi, guys!
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea.
Yes, let's say, Mick over here is just gonna be like, what are you doing?
It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know? Why, the first time I came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger? Just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
What?
Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
Ina!
No, not this one. Not even close.
Oh my God, they sound baby. Oh no, I meant me trying to do Ida's voice is gonna make you cringe and scream at me.
You know her, Kuplo Kop?
Is this newly voice acted? I can't remember if... No, yeah, because the first time we meet Stola, it's also voice acted. Okay. When I first played this, these stories, I played on a TV, and I always have my volume turned way down on that TV. So, yeah. I didn't hear their voices very clearly.
There is a disturbance here as well, and newly manifested at that.
Yeah, Vinay just standing there like, I don't know how I look dark to you. I'm literally wearing like a hippie outfit, and I'm pretty sure I'm albino.
You're doing? Whose is it?
You think I know? I just got here.
Since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
God, can you imagine having to ask the sand for permission to use fire, though? Like, hey, this person died, and we kind of need to do the cremation. You know, can we get on that, please? And the sand's just like, no, fuck you. Deal with it later. I'm also just imagining a black mage just like taking their friend's tone phone that just died, and just like gently putting it on the top of their staff. Like those little pronghorns there, just like sticking that on top of it and just letting it charge like that and just being like, no, just give it a minute, it'll be fine. I always forget how creepy their faces look. Ugh. I'm trying. Lemeo, shortcast time, go brrrr. Wait, can I repose? Will that work? I didn't actually think that was gonna work! Huh. Papalima, with all due respect, Ida is the one who is currently beating the shit out of the tree. We're all kind of hiding behind her. Ah! Don't mind me making embarrassing noises while I'm trying not to die. No! Fuck off. There we go, let's go! Right, let us hope and pray that it continues to be voiced so you don't have to get subjected to my attempt at Ida. Up! Here we go! about to get connected to the Wi-Fi. Hell yeah, we're getting the Wi-Fi password. Let's go.
Well, he'd rather swallow his staff than admit he's wrong.
How's that? How's that? Oh, girl looking pretty! And I mean, in fairness, you've heard me when I'm head empty as possible.
Feel. Think.
Ooh! So, up, up. Yeah, again, you guys are gonna just have to get used to the screenshot noise a lot. Mom?
I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Hey, Mom! How you doing?
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
Yeah, time to play.
Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
It's Mom. Hello? I thought it would be neat if you have alts, if the characters that show up here are your alts if you have more than one character. I think that would be really neat. Or people in your friends list. That would be neat. Though I think it would be awkward because
My child, and shine thy light on all creation.
though I know a lot of people have characters that aren't Warriors of Light. But time for me to wonder how much of this, hi Koopa Cop, was actually in the story originally and how much was added recently. Probably all of it was already in the story. It's just been a really long time.
No doubt.
Thank you for your concern, Papa Lima, but you're smiling an awful lot for being worried.
And what have we here?
Has he been here the whole time?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal, and no ordinary Ixal either, a chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders.
Oh wait, they edited the war flashbacks? Huh. Wait, I guess we'll find out. Hello?
This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an
Better?
excellent chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless. Much the same as always.
I was gonna say every time I hear one of them talk in the background, I am going to stop so we can eavesdrop.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Okay. It's just been a very long time since I've actually watched the cutscenes. Cause I made Mill, what, like 4 years ago, almost? And, Grav was a few months after that, and then How was shortly after that. So...
Kuploka, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumiyan. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out.
Okay, so yeah, it's been a minute since I've heard all this.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
Bye, Papa Limo, who you still aren't telling me your name, but I heard it. Got bunny ears. Sharp. Hear that shit. Ooh!
I think
Wow.
that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
See, if it was anyone but Ida, I would assume that kind of, like, wording.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
Well, we all started on the same day, so yeah.
And this occurs. Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
I love her so much.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, whoa? Letters? Oh, right. More bonus stuff, I guess. Yeah, that's the kind of thing where it's like, you know, oh, you should definitely pull out that sword and take it back to your friend. If it was anyone but Ida, I would think she was trying to get us cursed, you know? Excuse me? I am definitely excited to see, how the story has changed, if at all. Because I know that there are differences and such, but I'm excited to see. There is one thing very early on that never gets mentioned again, and it's something that comes up a lot in fantasy media that always bothers me. And, you know, there could be some very simple explanations, but it never comes up how, like, it gets mentioned once that our special magic that we possess lets us communicate with everybody regardless of language. But we never seem to see anyone else having difficulty communicating because of language. Just cultural differences. One of our patrols sent word that you have been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifemen's Stump? I found a knife. A sword and a stump, and a dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It's of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. Well, I mean, like, even when we go to other countries, there's not any issue with that with the, like, random townspeople. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So you've finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalymo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land, and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us any cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Vina. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixali thread. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Woohoo! Chigo egg sacks. Then no, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Shigo population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Mongrenguin at Gilbert Spire. He will answer any queries you may have. Now, I have other business to attend to. Alright, no other explanation, just I have other business to attend to? Alright. That's fair, buddy. I still haven't figured out what's doing that weird thing with the audio. Oh, right, I forgot they made the drops a lot easier. Yay! Excellent. Please give Lapcat cat pet. Alright, let's go! Thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. Ew. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers' League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chigo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any here who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers' League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Ooh, nice. Woohoo! I get the magic stick, let's go! Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition, only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hera Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hera Pauline at Gabinow's browser? Or Bauer? Gabinow's browser. Going to the internet. According to my we already connected to the Wi-Fi. According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Ugh. Matron, watch over you. Let's go! And we're back to real fashion disaster hours. Ooh, totally not in the haunted cave. Let's go. Wait, it came back? Hey, you stop it with that awful clicking noise. Distant potato calls for aid. Yay! Alright, so we're going to be returning to Gridania very quickly. Because, I need to do a favor for somebody super fast. So you're gonna be hearing bling noises and all kinds of crap, but, once I get back to Bent Branch and get my mail, which is probably going to be my Fat Cat whistle, my Moogle whistle, and my Carbuncle whistle, I am going to need to close off my screen for a brief moment, but I'll just put up my my usual we'll be right back. Alright, so I'm gonna put up the we'll be right back. I feel like this is where I should give some weird non sequitur. If two dudes were on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? Hi, Grahatiha. And we're back. Errand complete. We need to go this way. I'm going to be very glad when I can do glamour prisms. Because those do be painful though. I was thinking though it might be fun to, on my main, do a PvP stream sometime. But again, then that would have a whole bunch of privacy issues and such. I think if I have my box covered like I do now, it'd probably be okay. But, you know. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers at the Bannock. Fled at first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Let's take the money. Once again, Pauline at Gabinow's Bower needs an adventurer to cull the growing anole population, as well as gather one of the Scalekin's eggs. Right, let's go. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of anoles on Naked Rock? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Emerald Era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to the anoles to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Alright, we get to fight dinosaurs. Let's do this. I mean, that's hardly the wildest thing that happens in this game, but still. God, there really are like 50 of them right here, huh? Okay, now to find the egg. Probably would be in the cave, wouldn't it? I'm just gonna move till we find the spot with the egg to gather it, because then some of them will probably lose aggro. Hopefully. Oh god, it all went wrong! Are you coming to my rescue, Grohatiha? Please tell me you're coming to my rescue, Grohatiha! So, nice weather we're having, huh? That's a little embarrassing. My plan was, not horrible. Anyway, back to it. So I can't use any of those mounts yet. But may as well. Yeah, anyway, let's try that again this time. It is definitely easy to forget going from a player at like level 90 to, you know, being level 10. It is easy to forget how important that kind of actually thinking is. Revenge. Oh, good. Let's get out of here before the really big one kills us. Ah, you have returned. Now let my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to Tsub Kamazam at the Bannock? Annual eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Let's go! Hello? Cat girl? Who goes there? Oh, no, it's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to... By no Fika, that's an anole egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say here Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the anoles are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Vina. Let's go! Level 11. Move it on up. Vina, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Gelfred, chief instructor at the Bannock, would entrust you with the task of investigating Spirit Hold. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, here ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the healer and his guards have been... I'm doing great. The healer and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. You heard me true. A shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Exalia incursion in the West Shroud area Belago. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixals somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed. And so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. You got it! I knew you would not let me down. You'll have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Let's go! My war cry is just let's go! It's one of those things that I started saying as a joke, and now I can't not say it. Hello? Oh, have fun! Good luck! Don't get scammed! Yeehaw! Have fun, don't get scammed, and, remember the rules of being a catboy. Well, cowboy. Probably also a catboy. Be rootin', be tootin', and by God, be shootin'. But most of all, be kind. Them's the 4 rules of being a cowboy. Now I don't want to hear any of y'all saying no. 'Cause them's the rules. Gotta follow them rules. We cowboys may be a lawless bunch, but we respect the rules. Old Hall! Old Hall! Let's go! Yes, this is totally what you came for a Final Fantasy XIV stream. Shitty cowboy jokes. And laughing about yeehaw. And me not being able to read words off of a screen properly. Ooh, I can zoom out pretty far. Oh, I need to eat. Yeehaw! From A South. Yeah, that's the way to think about it. A South. I mean, you can do cowboy jokes. I'm giving you permission. Is that a thing? Oh, shit, right, we were reading. Let me look at my event tab. Who goes there? An adventure, is it? Here at Instructor Galfred's request, you say. Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hearer in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Alright, let's go. I mean, I don't know. I think cowboy jokes are pretty multicultural. A great shadow towering over me. One of the 12's good grace. An adventure! Please, you must save the hearer. I'm not sure I like this music. Galfred sent you? I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hearer in my stead. Away, vile fiend! Away, I say! I defy you! I defy you! An adventure. We were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, get out of here. Get to safety, buddy. It's all good. You were sent to help. I fear you're too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Britannia. The seed seers must know of this. I do think the noise they make when they aggro you is really funny. Little Minza. That thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Why does this fate always have to happen when I'm trying to do something here? Alright, and we gotta leave Barty again. Get low! Get low, get low! To the window! To the wall! Oh yeah, more spooky music, let's go. Hey! Is that dude? O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Sorry, this is a Wendy's. So, a thing that you may not notice about the golems at first glance, they have cat ears. They have little cat ears! They make me so happy. Rumble, rumble. No. I didn't actually expect that to work. Neat. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? I moved. I have legs. Yeah, my cast times don't totally suck either. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What you gonna do about it? Although I imagine it is pretty funny to watch just some random bunny girl just smacking a rock. Impossible! Never has the golem been so sorely How's this bunny girl fucking up a rock with more rocks? If two rocks were in a cave and one killed the other one with a rock, would that be fucked up? That the golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. Hello? Okay, bye. Hey! Damnation! He has eluded us yet again! Here we go, here we go.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things?
I just fought a rock. Oh, never mind, I'm having flashbacks. Is this one of the 1.0 yeah, it's one of the 1.0 cutscenes! Let's go! Whatever are you?
Shh, more birds. This makes it how many times today? 7?
Their movements are beyond our fathoming.
Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal?
I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for the worst.
That does sound pretty good right about now. We did skip lunch.
Oh, would you quit it? Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dalamud's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelveswood.
You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow?
The very same. The Guardians have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louisois forewarned.
It's no wonder the primals have started appearing.
Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to the hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. I love her dorky smile. Ah! Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlian innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Ugh, you're the worst. Just because I want to look nice doesn't mean... It's hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a I'm doing great. Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the 12th Wood's barely recovered at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ida, look! Oh, golly! And this is what, exactly? Are you telling me we can't use these petals to make tea? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. Seems to be emanating from Lifeman Stump. We must hurry. I just hope I don't trip again. All over the place with Papalimo's voice, but I hope Ida's was nice. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hero is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the 12's Wood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians set off a hero to offer this place back to the elementals by way of the rite of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight, and the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the 12's Wood's eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see to the hero to safety, and send his first peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Aliston. But where are my manners? I am Papalimo, and the tactless one beside me here is... Ida! Papalimo and I are surveying the 12's Wood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? He is very small. You might want to go out. Yeah. There you go. Now we're good. He's back up. Wait, there is something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... No, never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. So, about that tea. Oh, I may as well just go back outside if they're right outside. might need to work on my British accent. I don't know. Hey! I'm talking here! All this happened inside the Spirit Hold? 12 preserve us. Who was that masked mage? And by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants full investigation, if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mion. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Yay! See, the thing about the 1.0 cutscenes, though, is, like, that's part of why, 1.0 was so disastrous. Because they spent so much time making a game that looked good that they forgot about literally everything else. That was, if I remember correctly, like, that was actually one of the major problems that they wanted to correct when they immediately got the new team in with Yoshi P. They're just like, hey, how about we actually make this game playable? Welcome back, Vanilla. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. Oh, no. A tale for the tavern, if ever there were one. It's only a shame I must ask you not to tell it. For the time being, at least. Did I make myself clear? Until the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I have you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoinette whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. In rooms Delville! For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune, guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontran is our guild leave official, or leave meet, here at the Carline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. Guild leave's now available! By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid location, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we are talking about you, Vana. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young lady. Thanks, Mom. Recommendations! And we're putting the cute clothes back on because I'm getting tired of this. How was my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since first you walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows. We're going to Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out at Bent Branch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bent Branch is also home to a very usefully situated aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bent Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo Keep Singer should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keitha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Let's go! Hold on. Oh, no, that's sleeves. Thought we got Palace of the Dead unlocked already. I was about to get super excited. But let's go to the Conjurer's Guild. Because we have our next job class available. A job quest. Murphy's Law! Neat. Alright. Yo, Asumian, what's up? What's up, my dude? Wants you to learn about the element of wind. Greetings, Fina. Each time we meet, the part of Conjurer befits you ever better. In your previous lesson, you learned about the element of earth. It is my desire that you next become acquainted with the wind. Travel to Flowflower Combe in the East Shroud and seek the teachings of Hearer Wolfewy? Though scant few years have passed since her coming of age, she is a conjurer of consummate skill who is able to divine the will of air elementals with uncommon clarity. I can recommend no better tutor for your lessons in the mysteries of wind. Cool. I think we'll be winding up in similar locations. Yep, I think we'll be going to similar locations. So back to the Aetheryte and back on out. Whee! Oh no. You ever see a name and just wonder how they haven't gotten in trouble yet? Oh boy. Oh boy. See, I'm not a snitch. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not a snitch. But sometimes you see a name and you're just like, I'm surprised you haven't gotten somebody reporting you yet. I think that's the case, is that there are quite a few names that could be genuine accidents, you know. A lot of people have very unfortunate names in real life. I'm not a snitch! But it referred to a certain act that one does with oneself on a lonely evening. You know, it wasn't just like something super explicit. It very much could have been a genuine mistake. Because like I said, there are a lot of people in real life with very unfortunate names. Please do not think I'm just assuming no one might have that actual name in real life. But it's a very unfortunate name. Yo, Keitha! Hello! No! Oh! An intimate act, dude. You must be the venturer Mion sent word about. I'm Keith, the head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many more good things about you. Or many more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the elder seats here bade us welcome venturers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts. Still, hard-working folk like yourself set about proving us wrong, that is. Consider me a convert. Any road, you might help out the ranch, have you? Good, we could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I've got a task right here that wants doing. Then when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? Better pants. Better pants. Do you want me to DM you the name? Do you want me to send you a no context tell with the name or something? There! It said it couldn't be sent. What's with that, huh? Alright, let's see about getting to a full flower comb. So we will come back here momentarily. God, it would have been really awkward if I didn't send that to you, though. And they were just like, what? Why are you talking to me about this? I'm just like, I'm so sorry. The new comedy act where I try and fail to jump on a rock for 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I mean, it won't send until you get back online. I won't be able to send you anything until you get back online. It just says it can't be sent. Almost there. East Shroud, here we come. Hello, are you the person whose name I can't say? Hello? Oh, you're up there. Hi, I can't say your name, I'm sorry. You must be Vana. Brother Esumiyan sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gusts and gales. Now, how to proceed? Pray forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of hearer, and, well, you are my first student. Yes, I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of Sweet Bloom Pier, there is a small spring giving rise to a pool. Go there and clear the area of the honeybee swarm which lately took up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my request and the subject of your study? I sympathize, Vana, but trust me, inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of wind. Let's go! And not get attacked by a vulture on the way. Oh, I actually do need to get attacked by a vulture on the way. Oh, there's even a nice little spot for it and everything. Lovely. Hello? I sure do love the weird noises monsters make in this game. Truly delightful. Hey. Rude. Same. Oh. Cool. So we'll need tree slugs, arbor buzzards, goblin hunters, east shroud, central shroud, burnt branch fireflies, mandragora, boring weevils, funguar. Okay, so all still in the shroud. And we'll deal with them as we go. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more? Tell me, did you happen to notice any of the Violkin's preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I ask because there were none. Strange then, is it not, that the bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this aberrant behavior? Still your mind and reach out with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near Swift Bloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjury to disperse it. Okay. Let's get some of those tree slugs while we're here. I don't want to have to cut things off early, because I do enjoy this, obviously. But I am getting oddly worn out. So I don't know how, like, high energy I can be. And I know I've already probably not been very high energy tonight. Which is unfortunate. Oh, wow. Oh. Trial time. Hello. The sprite's presence is palpable. You should not face it alone. Leave the healing to me. Channel your energies into offense. Oh, cool. I always forget that the older duties are like one task and not like 5 different things. Well done. The wind no longer keens its frustration. Let us return to Fullflower. She's very small. Ma'am? I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. The corruption was greater than I anticipated. But it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, Vanna, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that the wind does not strike with the instant crushing force of earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing across every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. These are the agonies of erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now intimately acquainted with wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this lightest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not. Yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity wrought much harm upon the Twelveswood, I suspect some other forces at work here. I bid you remain wary, Vanna. But enough of these ominous ramblings. I regret to say that your time with me is at an end. Return to Stillglade Fane and inform Brother Isumi of your newfound mastery. Oh, and be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. Oh, we should get the aetherite while we're here. Alright, thank goodness that's enough. 'Cause that do be a pain, though. Hello, Chocoboki. Alright, now let's go back to Ben Branch. Hello, Keitha. We're ready to get started. Miss Keitha, we're ready. Appears most distraught. See if there's anything you can do. Oh, we getting right out the bat, huh? 7 hells! Some bastard kickerin has gone and broken into one of me chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg it was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless 'em, but 3 more of the vermin appeared. We had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about those kickerin. Would you mind heading over to the matron's lathe and having a word with a soldier named Rosaline for me? The rat man nest in her neck of the woods, see. She'll know what to do. Alright, I think I'm going to probably finish this quest and then I'm going to call it a night. I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling it. And I keep messing up when I'm reading, and that's getting awkward. So, yeah. You're here on Keitha's behalf? Hmm? I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say, and there were 4 of the creatures? The Kikareen are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to the list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than you to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Kikareen scramblers. You can send no clearer message. Let's go tell him. Nice! Wait, did you buy a level skip? Normally you can't get Gunbreaker until you're like level 60 something. Or 70, I think. And then you've beaten Stormblood, I thought. I could be wrong on the Stormblood part, but did you level skip? The deed is done? Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kikarian will think twice before giving into their larcenous proclivities. Alright. So I'm gonna go back to the sanctuary. And then I think I'm gonna call it for now. Because I am getting frustrated that I can't read. And you guys have a good night. Bye, everybody!